God damn it. That whole thing with like podcasts and doing other podcasts and them all yelling at each other and fighting with each other and then having screaming matches. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I liked, on the radio, I liked it when Howard would do it with people, I liked it when we would get into beefs with people. I don't know. It's fun. Why Do I Podcast says, Chad is live, I'm recording. Oh, Chad's trying to do some streaming, huh? Should we go check out Chad's stream?
Zumock? Or what?
Yeah. Oh, God, he's got a whopping 10 people watching. Guys, let's fix that. Let's go watch Chad. Here we go. Chad Zumock is live. Go. I want to help his numbers. Everyone go and let him know that Steel Toe is here, and we want to help his numbers. Let's see where the viewer count goes. Let's watch some Chad. Here you go, guys.
You begged to get on WATP. Stop lying. Yeah, I begged.
Now, here's the thing about Chad. He just reads his chat. He doesn't have anything prepped. He doesn't have a show ready to do. We got a bunch of stories we still have to get to. We're fucking around with the ski mask stuff.
Sure.
But now I want to see if Chad's live viewer count goes up by quite a bit.
Shit started happening.
He's got 12 people watching. KF, morning, Chad. Love your comedy. Glad I caught you live.
Shitty version of
Oh, we're up to 16.
His shitty version of Jocktober.
Oh, he's shitting on Carl now.
This fucking dork. Carl and his dumb band. I watch nothing he puts up. Nothing.
Oh, up to 23. We doubled his audience.
And I just get free promotion, and people basically come to me, and they're like,
"Here.
Oh, we were wrong."
Guys, here's the Chad link again if you'd like it. Here you go.
Morning, Chad. Love your comedy.
Apple
Chad.
What's up, KF? Shout out. Death Thing. I just watched the Gavin interview.
28 people.
It was good. I'll check it out.
27 people. Come on, let's get in there. Let's watch some Chad. Let's see if we can get Chad some viewers,
just
guys.
Get someone to wear a ski mask and say it's Kanye. I'm not calling him Ye anyway. It's fucking Kanye.
I love how Citizen M counter trolls people. We're up to 34. We're up to 34 for Chad. 37. It's going. We're putting the link back in the chat.
The Kanye of comedy. I still think it's funny. By the way, I took that tweet down because it's just there were too many people replying, and I didn't know how to lead conversation, so I just deleted it. So you guys are
Chad got embarrassed because
so
people made fun of his
something.
Kanye tweet.
It's just not working.
Not working. You deleted the tweet. That's called working, Chad. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to delete the tweet.
Where's your captain's hat? I only wear it with Tony on Monday.
42
By the
people.
Way, that's us making fun of Opie when we wear the captain's hat, steering the ship.
Oh, sure.
So you guys are fucking dumb. We're making fun of Opie.
I love how everyone makes fun of him, and he goes, "No, you guys are fucking stupid. It's not working." Keep raging.
You won the support with the Cardiff interview. Way more people hate Chrissy and Frank than you think. Oh, I'm aware.
50. He's up
Citizen
to 50.
M, there's an underground. There's a big thing brewing underground, and they are keeping me a loop.
Ooh.
Chrissy and Frank are not the people you think. Trust me. I
He's
know.
get 'em.
I'm going through. I know they try to bully people online, and they try to control the narrative.
They do the narrative, the all important narrative.
They do a lot of shady shit, and it's not authentic. Say what you want about me.
You got him to 50. Come on, leave comments.
Sign off. Now there's like 50 people here.
Yeah, there are. Yes, there are 50 people.
Informal warfare. I'm a Chad fan, or a fan of Chad.
I'm a fan of Chad. That's us, stupid.
Lemmy's in there.
Chevrolet JB says, "No, we're making fun of you, dude."
Hey, bud, how's it going?
Ryan the Garbage Man wrote in Chad's chat, Aaron has thumb straps on his jacket. Son of a bitch.
I live in Florida.
Guys, I'm going to go back.
Stay away.
There you go. There's the Chad thing. Here. Chad is live.
All right, guys. Go check out Mondays
he's
with Mazer
leaving.
on Patreon right now. It's up. It's cooking. We're doing SDZ later.
He noticed something's fucked up.
20 stop. The 26th,
He
the
knows
27th.
something's up.
You guys are the best.
Oh,
I wanted to
wow.
pop on real quick. I'm going to the gym. Shout out.
He's tapping out
You're
because
the
he knows
best
it's steel toe.
Around. Nothing you can say can bring me down.
Come on, Chad.
And that's that, and that's what it is.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
He got out of there as soon as that number went up. He ski fucking daddled.
Congratulations.
Oh,
everybody.
somebody was getting messages that Steel Toe was, the chat's going off now. I'm a fan of Chad, but I'm tarded. Pathetic. Don't leave. Steel Toe is your daddy. Yeah, we're winning. Someone says, come on, man, play. Frank with $4.99 to Chad says, hey, Chad, wishing you well as always. And then the chat's disconnected. God damn it. Oh. That's how the Steel Toe does movie lines. Scott Richard Staska says Chad just went live on Instagram. That's because we found his YouTube.
Yep.
And it went to 50 people and he shut it down. Hold on. Guess what? Aaron's got an Instagram. He never uses it. I'm not turning on my notifications, but I'll go find, you guys want to find Chad's, here. Chad Zumock. And he's live. I'll get you, don't worry, baby birds. I'll get you the link.
Doing an incredibly dumb thing. I'm doing a live from my bicycle.
Oh, God, guys, he's live on his bicycle.
I get killed.
Here you go.
But that's why you tune in.
Check him out.
To watch
There's the link in the chat. Let's watch
What's better
some
than
chat.
watching someone getting hit by a car on their bicycle?
Guys, he's got 12 people. People are starting
Live
to join
action.
in. 13.
Shout out.
Here you go, guys. I'll put the link in there again. Chad live.
He's biking to the gym.
There you go. He's biking to the gym. Oh, people are writing
So if
Steel
I get
Toe.
killed on my way to the gym, this is going to be the best entertainment you'll ever see.
We're up to 13. Guys,
This
let's get
is
him back
better
up
than
to
anything
50.
you will ever see on Netflix, Hulu,
Zero Dark
Amazon
Tony
Prime,
showed up. They're up to 15.
Paramount Plus, HBO Max.
Lemmy says, I'm a fan of
Me getting
Chad.
killed by a car.
All right,
It's
now we're up to
fantastic
16, guys.
entertainment.
Let's get him back up to 50.
It's fantastic.
Real Man Braid podcast is in there.
It's my neighborhood.
Oh,
What the hell?
Are they,
There we go.
Are they all on
What's
probation
up?
too? Uh-oh. They're up to 17.
Tony Mazurs is in the chat. Give him a follow.
Keep them up
Better
there.
than the wet
Dabblers
spot.
Anonymous is
Holy
there.
shit, what a terrible show that is.
Here you go. There's your Instagram.
Like,
There's the link.
there's so many of these fucking podcasts now.
Uh-oh,
It's
here
just
we go.
out of control. Somebody sent me a clip of the wet spot,
21.
and it's just like,
Up to 21.
Chrissy doesn't know how to do a show.
Whoa.
It's terrible.
I thought you didn't watch.
It's
Ripping on
not a
Chrissy.
good show.
I thought you didn't watch Chrissy's stuff. I thought you don't care.
If she didn't brown nose Kumia, nobody would give a fuck about her. It's
Chad, you want to
It's
be on Kumia,
hilarious.
don't you?
love the hat. Equinox. I have a lifetime membership
22.
to Equinox thanks to my ex-girlfriend Sarah's
Up
Landlord.
to 24.
and it's also the gym that Brian McCarthy
Name
got
drop.
kicked out of.
Oh.
Banned for life, actually. No, Godfrey
20
got kicked out of Equinox.
We're
Brian
up to
McCarthy,
26.
Brian P. McCarthy's banned for
There's
life.
the link.
All right, I gotta slow down. Almost got killed.
Oh, darn it. Doc True Turn says everyone's a buzz about the toe guy. We're up to 30.
You biking off the bottom lip. I don't know what that means.
Biking off the bottom lip because he has no top one. That's a great line.
You have a Chevy Equinox. What's up?
He's up to 30, guys. Keep it up there. We want to see him do well. We want to see Chad succeed.
Whip it out. I wish I
Everyone.
would do more movie quotes.
I wish you would do more movie quotes, someone said.
This is better than radio.
We're almost there.
Oh, he saw the
We're
toe guy.
almost there, son.
He saw the toe guy thing. He didn't
God
like
damn
that.
it.
Remember to work your toe so they are like steel, one person says.
Doing sit down Zumock today at 12:30. It'll be up on Patreon.
Oh, Chrissy
tomorrow.
Mayer showed up in his.
You can always email me 'cause we do the mailbag
Chrissy's
of
now
assholes
promoting her stand up
Zumock.
in Chad's chat.
at gmail.com.
I love
Steel
it. I
toe.
love it.
I don't necessarily pick the best.
Here, guys, here's the link to
The
Chad's,
worst.
Chad's
I just pick the most
Instagram.
interesting so we can dissect.
We're at
'Cause there's a
34.
lot
Let's
of
get
people
him up
on the
to
internet
50.
that, they're angry and they're anonymous. So we like to break it down. And see,
Someone just wrote, "You're fat." That's
where's
not
this
very
coming
nice.
from?
Jesus.
By the way, I think this is a hand job place, if I'm not mistaken.
Hop in. Let's find out. He's got 35 people. He's hopping right now.
It's funny to be paying attention to your phone while
People are saying,
bicycling.
"Who are these
crash.
podcasts?" He's trying to read his chat, but it's all Chrissy
Shout
Mayer.
out.
Stealing any cards at the gym.
Oh, Chrissy Mayer's in here. She stinks. She's so desperate for attention.
Yes.
She'll do anything.
38.
She just loves loves attention.
I love the fact that he gets so angry over
Please,
that.
by all means, go see her do stand-up comedy.
41. Get him up to 50. You can do it. Give us a DSP snort, someone says. I think you're describing yourself. She won't steal my wallet.
Apparently, I got you guys all in a little group chat and you text each other. Chad's doing a live. Let's go send messages.
That's exactly what we did.
Hey, Carl, look what we did.
Carl,
really-
how
we
fucking
won.
You
fuck
struck
Carl.
a bone there, dude. It's so funny.
Guys, this is fun. Keep them going.
Going to Rochester in the winter is the dumbest thing you can ever do.
True, accurate.
Going to Rochester in general is terrible.
Yeah, but it's going to be fun. Oh, no. Guys, talk to Chad, please.
Chrissy, you and Frank had every chance to be cool in Orlando, but you chose to show what bitches you
40.
are.
We're up to 40.
So you can't do anything online because
Why'd you run like
I
a
called
coward?
you
when
out. I
Steel
wanted
Toe
to come
showed up?
talk to you guys, hang out, and you contacted the GM of the Improv to not let me in.
You were
So,
being kind of...
no matter what you
psychotic.
say, what you do, I know you sit your fat asses online all day long, Googling your name, searching your name.
Well, there's a lot
You
of
guys
results.
are bitches. Plain and simple.
Chrissy's-
You had every chance to meet me in person, and you chose not to. You chose to have me removed if I showed up to the venue. That's what.
I like
that's
she's
the reality
plugging
of
her
the
show on
situation.
there.
So it doesn't matter anything
Guys, there's
you
the link
say
if you
or
want to
do
join
at
chat.
this point.
Yeah?
It's void because you showed
You're riding a bike right
Frank's
now.
a
You're
coward.
gay.
You're a phony.
Whose wallet
and that's
is in
what
your
it is.
pocket today?
That's what it is. And I know you're going to try your best to put my aunt's phone number on Reddit. You're going to do everything you can. You're going to contact, all these lower level podcasts, a podcast on me.
Fucking dare you call
But
me
I know
lower
you guys
level.
are cowards.
I'm
so
lower
it doesn't-
mid-level.
She's fucking another one. She's
Nothing you say doesn't do anything.
Darius
Because
says
you're
stay
cowards,
black,
and
bro.
you proved it time and time again.
You're
I told
out of-
Frank to come on.
Lemmy says you're out of
fucking
breath,
media,
man.
He
Slow
wouldn't
down.
do it. He was scared. He said he didn't
Yeah,
have time.
he
But
is
meanwhile,
kinda
he's in the
working
chat
himself
room
up.
the whole time.
He's so mad.
So
42. We're up to 42.
your little
Keep,
online
keep
gang,
watching
your
Chad.
little bullies, you
he
fucking
log off?
dorks.
Let's hit the
It's
big
not-
5-0.
It's not working.
Live video
it's just
ended.
not working.
It ended.
You're
He ended
desperate.
it.
We did it again.
You're desperate. So shout out. Stay black. God bless. I'm out.
What?
I got to get
Oh.
to the fucking. I don't want to get in a car wreck.
Oh, no, it has nothing to do with the fact that we took over your chat again. You just don't want to get... So you would bike the whole way there with your Instagram on, but now all of a sudden you're worried about getting in a car wreck.
That was beautiful.
Oh.
That was beautiful.
That's fun, man. Again, like, I know that April's parents' hobby farm doesn't like that, but that just feels like old school steel toe, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
That just feels like the oldie times of the
good old days.
the Facebook pages and all that shit. Only now we can get 50 people in there in a heartbeat. And what's funny about Chad is he can't draw an audience. He's the only person I know who, when 50 people show up to a thing, he gets nervous.
Yeah, that's kind of scary, actually.
Yeah, if you get 50 people in the room, like, it's time for you to entertain. It's time for you
to turn it on.
Yeah, time to turn it on. Now, twice we've gotten him up to 50 people, and twice he's decided to tap out on us.
And stay black. Who says that anymore?
One of our fans.
Oh.
One of our fans says that. Okay. Oh, Chrissy Mayer says too many people watching is suspect. It shouldn't be. Look, I have no idea.
It was still worth it, though.
I have no idea how many people are watching this show right now. I know when we came to YouTube, it was 3-something.
Yeah.
It was up to 4-something a while back. It's in the 5s now. It's in the 6 sometimes. I know it's growing, but I don't watch how many people are watching. I see that at the end of the show.
Sure.
When I end the stream, I can see how it did, but you don't sit there and watch your viewer count. It fucks up your show. You concentrate on that. But Jesus Christ with Chad Zumock.
Beautiful.
I love that he goes live during Steel Toe. I love that. I hope you guys enjoy that shit. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our audience here. We're going to start a poll because, you know why? Because I like April's parents' hobby farm, but he's the only person I see bitch about this. But I want to know if there's anyone else. I want to give them a chance to complain as well. Do you like following Chad around his live streams? Good bit. No. And now we're gonna throw the poll up there. I want the audience to speak because right now we only hear from the people who like it. You know?
Yeah, okay.
I want to hear from the people.
I have
who
a
don't.
feeling it's going to be overwhelmingly yes.
Let's see if they like it or they don't. By the way, Chrissy says she's going to do her makeup and then come on the show. I have that same problem every day. I understand. Yeah, this is me looking good. The whole getting to 50 and then panicking and getting the fuck out, it's so lame. Again, if you're a good performer, turn those people. You notice, by the way, I'm a much bigger show than Chad's is. Nobody ever does this to us. Why? Because if you do it to us, we'll go, hey, welcome in. It sounds like fun. Come on, why don't you enjoy the show? Chad panics, stops his bicycle,
Yeah.
and then shuts his phone
I'm
off.
at the gym. No, you're not.
No, you're not. Yeah, Chad's whole thing is like, I'm going to turn on my bike ride to the gym, which is not gay at all. I'm going to turn on my bike ride to the gym. And then in the middle of your bike ride, once 50 people get in there and start busting your balls and you start throwing a fit, you stop and you turn it off. Like, you're okay with biking all the way to the gym. But then halfway to the gym, if the stream's not going exactly how you want, instead of rolling with it like a live performer, you rage quit. I don't know. Well, who gives a shit? Because right now, we've got to talk to, there we go, there she is. Chrissy Mayer is here. And I just clicked the wrong thing because I'm a dipshit. Welcome, Chrissy. How are you doing?
Hi. Oh, my gosh. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here. Merry Christmas. 'Tis the season. I really enjoy the Chad stream sniping. It makes my day.
You know, honestly, we've only gotten through 1 hour of our prepared stories and stuff today because we just kept following Chad around the internet. You know, people told us that he's live on YouTube, and we're like, you know, the problem is we do the guy a favor. We're trying to help. We're a fan of Chad. And
where did that come from? I'm a fan of Chad. Is that catchphrase?
Yeah, we were Johnny and I were making fun of Chad, and then we started just doing Devil's Advocate lines. It's it's Al Pacino in The Devil's Advocate where he says, I'm a fan of man. And we just thought that it would fit with Chad. But we started, we just followed him to YouTube this morning. And then the funny thing about Chad is that we try to give him more viewers. We try to give him a shot to steal our audience from us. He sees it get to 50, and then he dips the fuck out.
What is the point of him even being on the internet if he gets afraid if more than 15 people are watching?
Right. Like we were talking earlier, like one time, Royce from Revenge of the Sis, this was about a year ago or so, decided to send people to our stream for some reason. I don't know what the hell happened, but there was some misunderstanding about us, like, quoting something they did, and they're like, oh, aren't you going to give us credit? And we showed them in the description. We're like, it's right there. There's the link. He's like, oh, my bad.
God.
So then the next day, he decided to send a bunch of people to our stream, and we just rolled with it. We had fun. Then we had Royce on the show that same day. And we were like, oh, yeah, these guys are cool. And Chad, though, is kind of the opposite way. Like, if you get a bunch of people coming to watch you, try to steal a couple of them.
Yeah, try to win some of them over. Try to charm them. Don't be like, uh-oh. I'm seeing a couple of Steel Toe fans, like, time to wrap it up. And he can't focus. Like, is he not allowed to drive a car anymore because of what's going on?
Something to think about, isn't it? Yeah, well, because remember when he said he got in that accident, the girl was driving.
Right. So why is he now bike?
I mean, why is he biking?
He's always been passionate about biking, I guess.
He's a big-time cyclist. But yeah, he bikes all the way to the gym with his Instagram on. Then the minute we find it and get it up to 40 or 50 people again, he goes like, oh, no, I want to be safe and I don't want to get in an accident. Like,
yeah.
What was the last?
I got to the gym, so I'm done.
No, he didn't get to he wasn't there yet.
Yeah, but he said he was good. He said like, oh, I'm there now, so I'm going to go.
Yeah, I thought it was.
April's looking rough. What happened to April?
Menopause, actually, overnight.
Oh.
Yeah, it's done a hell of a job on her.
It was really rough. Her tits look terrible. I'm gay now. Like, this is.
It comes for everyone at one point or another.
I just decided to be gay because, it's just, full moon, menopause. It's just all, it takes it takes a toll, Time, look, Father Time is undefeated. That's all. Father Time is undefeated. Fred, thank you for the $4.99. Says, I love Chrissy Mayer or something. He retracted it. Why would you retract that, sir? It was very nice what you wrote. So
sometimes you feel a way, then you don't.
So now you go into Chad's. So then we find out. So then our audience, because they're a bunch of dicks, they go, "Oh, Chad's live on Instagram right now." And I never post on Instagram or anything, but I just have it just in case. So I'm like, "Oh, good, let's go." We put Chad's link up there, and then Chrissy Mayer shows up plugging her gigs for Chad's 50 viewers.
That was amazing.
on his Instagram.
Yeah,
live.
well, he sounds like he's trying to say that I suck and I don't do any shows. So I was like, oh, I'll remind him that I have all these dates coming up.
Well, that and you're doxing his aunt's address.
What? Who? I didn't even know he had an aunt. Is that really what he's claiming?
No, on that Instagram live, you must have not gotten in there yet. He said, and they'll put your aunt's phone number on Reddit. So
I'm not even on Reddit. Like, if I occasionally go on, it's to check out what the dabblers are up to.
yeah, so he
Wow.
he's got that in his head, and then you're obsessed with him. He said as he talked about you for the 4th time today.
Wow.
Yeah, he was on his 4th Frank and Chrissy rant before Chrissy had her makeup on this morning. So
Right. It's if we were to do our own Chad libs, it's he's not following the narrative.
Yeah.
We're frauds. We're not authentic. And we're being sneaky behind the scenes. I don't even know what that means. Like, I wish he could be specific about one of these things, but it's just catchphrases. It's like when all the mainstream media channels were like, "This is dangerous to our democracy." Like, it's like he's just got this program.
Well, yeah, I mean, with Chad, I also want to know what exactly is this narrative you're not going with? Because I don't know the only narrative I know is I think you're hilarious and not funny at the same time. Like, I think you're really funny for reasons you don't understand, and you're not funny as, like, a comic and a podcaster. But, like, he goes, "Oh, they're only making fun of me because I don't go with the narrative." It's like, no, you agreed with us that you weren't funny, we'd still think it's hilarious to make fun of you. There's no narrative here.
Yeah, I like how you pointed out in a previous stream that he doesn't seem to understand what the word narrative mean.
No.
Like, he just, I think anyone who doesn't get along with him, like, if you challenge him in any way, he's like, "Oh, I'm just not going along with the narrative."
Yeah. What's funny is all he has to do is have a sense of humor about it, and it's all gone. Like, it's no fun. Like, it's like when you pick on a little sibling or a cousin or something. If it bothers them, you're like, "Oh, this is like my new favorite thing to do." But the minute they don't go for it anymore, you're like, "Oh, fuck this. Let's move on and do something else."
One would think the least required of a stand-up comedian would be to have a sense of humor and not take themselves so seriously. But who knows? Like, really, what do I know? Anyone can be anything.
Well, remember, you're stupid.
Right.
That's right.
I'm stupid. I'm inauthentic. I'm pushing a narrative.
You are pushing a narrative. He's and then I don't know if you saw it on Thursday, but Kumia and your good friend Kevin Brennan, they just ripped the shit out of Chad on Thursday.
I'm behind. What did they say?
Oh my God. Anthony literally looked at Kevin and he goes, "I have to ask you something. Do you think Chad Zumock is funny?" And Kevin's,
oh no,
and
asking the hard questions.
Well, and Kevin like hesitated. He went, well, how do you mean?" And Anthony,
that's a no. That is a no.
Well, he goes, "No, Chad." He goes, "Chad, I just have him on my show because it's easy to make him laugh. Like, I don't trust him. I haven't unblocked his phone number or anything." And like he starts saying all this stuff about Chad, and then Anthony goes, "Yeah, but do you think he like?" It was the most dogged in a line of questioning I've ever seen Anthony be. He goes, "Yeah, but do you think he's funny?" And he goes, "Well," and then Kevin finally goes, "Well, what do you think of Chad?" And Anthony holds up his hand to make the finger list. He goes, "I think he's untrustworthy.
Oh, jeez.
I think he's unfunny. I think he's dishonest. I think he's a liar," I believe he said. And then he compared Chad to a fish that lives on the chin of a shark. And then when
a lamprey, yes. A little sucker, his little sucky mouth hole.
And then when he says and then he said when the fish falls off the shark, he then shits on the shark.
Wow, that's funny.
Was his criticism of Chad? I find it funny. I know that you and Chad and Frank have like actual personal shit with each other at this point. Like, for me, it's so weird to watch all of this stuff because I'm just sitting here almost as like a play-by-play guy. Like, I just think the guy's funny to make fun of. I don't personally have any feelings towards Chad, positive or negative. It's literally, like I said, it's literally being a lol cow farmer. But like with with you guys, it's like he's in this. He's playing for blood.
He's locked on. He does Patreon episodes about me and Frank every day. And like, I'll respond, but it doesn't occur to me to think about him. until like I watch your show and you're like watching him on a bike, which is always funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't get it. And even just now on his Instagram, oh, you could have been cool. Like I could have come to the show. It's like, no, you had the opportunity to not be a fucking stalker.
Yeah.
And get yourself banned from the venue. Like all you had to do was nothing and chill, and maybe would have invited you to do a guest spot. But it's like,
yeah, he could have just shown up, bought a ticket, and went to the show and just shut up about it.
Well,
it's all that had to happen. But
you weren't going to let him in, but
you weren't.
You could have tried.
Okay, he could have tried. Well,
dude,
yeah.
when someone says Chrissy deserves the Gino treatment, like I'm sorry, I'm 5'3", I can't fuck around with like someone maybe showing up. Like when someone says shit like that, like I can't just maybe take a chance.
Oh, he said you deserve the Gino treatment?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good hard punch in the face.
So that's a big reason why we had to decide not to let him in, because we're like, look, I'm trying to host a show. I can't be looking over my shoulder like every 5 minutes wondering if there's somebody in the audience like doing this, winding up.
Yeah.
So
I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but judging by your previous dating history that's been discussed, maybe you've already gotten the Gino treatment.
Yeah, you know what? Hit me once, shame on me. Hit me twice.
You see it coming now. Yeah.
Right. Now I'm like, I'm good.
You get that left hand to the ear and you block it like a right hook. You just kind of
now.
Exactly. Speaking of men being generally aggressive in your direction, making you uncomfortable, hell of a wet spot last night.
Oh my God,
that was something.
I did not realize that they were doing a character, basically, because. Here's what happened. Kumi's show ran long. I like to jump on if I'm there early on Mondays. And usually his show ends at 6. His show ended at 6:50. Usually, like, I'll go across the street at around 6-ish, 6:15, drink, we'll get ready. But now I had 10 minutes to get everything ready for the show.
Yeah.
Confirm everybody's plugs, confirm everybody's dates with whatever they want to promote, their handles. And so while I'm feverishly like in my phone trying to like get the articles, what are we going to talk about? This is in 10 freaking minutes, which is no time at all.
Yeah.
I guess they were trying to explain to me, or Jim was trying to explain to me what he was going to do, but I wasn't hearing any of it. So the show just starts, and like I had no idea that he was going to do a character, to the point where I could not even have a show, basically. Like I could barely get to any of my articles, which is fine. But like, just fucking let me know you're doing an angry character that's going to take over the entire show, because like I had no idea. Andrew Harms had no idea. The booth guys had no idea. Just these three fuckers just like
well, now
landed together, and I don't know.
We had Ski Mask on today.
The moment.
We had Ski Mask on today. He said he did not agree to any kind of gimmick. I don't know if these guys were working together to work you or what, but Ski Mask was on this morning because we played the video of it. And Ski Mask called in and he said, no, this guy, he's always shitting on our podcast, and then we're always shitting on him, and this, that, and the other thing, and then he decided to go nuts on the show. Like they're now what Ski Mask is saying is that this was not a gimmick deal.
He just seemed really angry.
Yeah.
And like I was like, why are you yelling at me? I'm like, if you're pissed at him, I'm like, okay. I'm like, so you guys think each other's podcast sucks? Like that's not enough for me. I'm like, it was just a very emotional show.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, the callers are for me. I'm just like, okay.
Now
so much for
what Ski Mask said that Jim Gill, oh, God damn it, I only know Stansel. Grindle, thank you. He says that Jim Grindle was on his phone before the show, and he was getting people to call in, and he showed Ski Mask, said, we can get a thing going, and Ski Mask said, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do a thing like that. It seemed like he kind of, as they say in wrestling, worked himself into a shoot, though. Like, you guys weren't going for this, quote, he says it was a character. I think he might just be a nut. I've only seen him a couple of times, and he strikes me as kind of a nutty guy. But he says that he was doing a character. I think the character wasn't well received, and then the real Jim just started shitting on everybody and threw a fit and ran off the show.
I wonder if that's what happened, because at one point he put his feet up on the desk and was on his phone, and then I was like, and he really was doing that for like maybe a minute, and I was like, Jim, are we really putting our feet up on the desk? It's like, I was like, are you trying to get attention right now? I was like, are you being like a petulant child? Like, are you just protesting being part of the show? I'm like, if you want to be, I said, I'm like, if you want to be on your phone, you can go out to the green room. And then he like put his phone down. He's like, I don't know. I guess he just, to me, it seemed like he really wanted the whole show to be about him, which I was not prepared for.
Well, as a host, I'll say this. You handled it very well because you just kind of let your show be that. And I've got to say, again, as a viewer, there's those times as a host where you're not having a good time, but you understand that this is something people want to watch, so you just kind of sacrifice your own comfort to have a good show. And that's exactly what you did. I'm sure it's not the show you wanted to have, but it's definitely one that's going to make people talk.
Yeah, it's like being a parent at Disney World. It's like, look, I'm fucking hating life right now, but if you kids are having a good time, I'm just going to go sneak a drink. I'm gonna go look for a flask.
We'll roll with it. Now, the Wet Spot is on Compound Media at now 7 Eastern, so 6 Central.
Yeah.
On Compound Media. And by the way, like me and many others in this chat, subscribe to Compound Media. Just some really wild shit happening over there lately. It's really it's an all-day viewing experience.
If you like random pornography, random nudity, yelling, possibly equipment being broken randomly, fights breaking out. And next Monday we have Royce Lopez Mersch. And Mikey Harlow on the show, so that's going to be a fun one. And then we got the Christmas episode December 19th, and that's kind of going to be a free-for-all. Like, whoever is literally around can show up.
Absolutely like Mike Sheely. Absolutely love Mersch. He's a cool guy. He's always been good to our show. Royce was good to our show once. I don't know what Royce thinks of us. I honest to God don't. Hopefully he just doesn't.
Really?
Hopefully he doesn't.
Is there maybe lingering beef or pre-beef?
It was never a beef. He kind of did it just to fuck with us, and then we rolled with it, so he liked it, and he actually called into our show, and we kind of did a fun little thing together. And I think I asked him to be on the show. I never got a response. So what my thought is, I just think Royce doesn't really think about me or this show at all. I don't think it's a good thing or a bad thing.
He should either hate you or love you and watch every day. There's no neutral.
That's what we're going for over here. But no, Mersch has always been very cool to this show, and that's going to be a fun one because those two are great. I mean, they did a ballsy thing and decided to go full Rumble this month.
Wow, full Rumble. That's like full retard.
It is.
That's good because especially if you keep getting struck off YouTube.
Yeah, and they like talking about the kind of shit that gets you banned from YouTube. So if that's the stuff you like to do, and
it is fun.
They're welcoming
to get into those topics. So I'm I'll have to bring you up with Royce next Monday.
Oh, that would be wonderful. You know, it would be great. The best result from that could him be going, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
But then we have a clip.
Yeah, exactly.
Your intro. Yeah.
Clip it. Clip that. Steel toe.
Clip it.
I got yelled at by Kevin Brennan yesterday. That was in a fun way. No, it was in a fun way. He was talking about how he'd rather jerk off to April than Canoe, which I'm not going to get in the middle of this goddamn woman beef that Kevin Brennan's starting to
maybe April looks more like his wife.
Maybe. Well, he said he wants to jerk off to April over Canoe.
Wow.
And then
which means he has already.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's 100% jerked off to April. And
nobody's like, let me give you a heads up on my jerk. It's like, it's happened.
Yeah. Look, don't tell me. It's like when your kids ask you if they can do something that they and their friends just did. Like, don't just.
You know what it is? He probably sets up a cuck scenario where he has the Steel Toe Morning Show on, or just he zooms in on you and you're on a TV in the back, and then he holds up his phone with April's Instagram or pictures of her. So he's like watching, jerking her, and then you're in the you're in the back dealing with it. That's fantasy.
You've given far more thought to that than I ever could have. And I also have an erection now, but only because of Kevin Brennan.
I just came.
Yeah, I may have taken because like I don't have.
And now I've given a lot of people an idea for how to masturbate. So
yeah, that's
it's very creative.
Like, to anyone who says this show is no substance, I mean, we've given you something.
They're going to create substance.
Yeah, that was something that happened on this program. Man. No, that show last night was a lot of fun. But next Monday with Mersch and Royce, I'm going to absolutely have to watch that one. But
call in. You want to call in, or you have your show?
I would. Let's see. What time is it? 6 o'clock? Yeah. Now, is it 1 hour or 2? I always thought it was a 2-hour show, but last night was 1 hour.
It's supposed to be 1 hour. It often goes 15 minutes late.
Okay. Yeah, we go on at 7 Central. So yeah, you guys, we actually go on when you're done, I believe.
Okay.
So I could call in and humiliate myself. Why the hell not?
Yeah.
Why not me?
Could be like, let's make this. Let's fix this bridge here.
Yeah. You're going to be now. You did get yelled at in our chat a little bit ago for screwing up your plugs for Dabblecon. In Chad's,
I did?
Yeah, in Chad's Instagram,
Oh,
you fucked that up.
no.
You went one day early. You said 2nd and 3rd.
Oh shit! It's February 3rd and 4th, not 2 and 3.
It's 3rd and 4th.
I need to go back to his Instagram and correct it.
Yeah, get back into Chad's comments and make sure you edit that.
I'll comment on his pictures. Be like, I meant to say 3rd and 4th.
It'll be very funny. I also April and I were I was talking to Shuli, and I guess we're going to go to Rochester in February. We're going to go to Dabblecon, and we're going. But the one protest we have is I've been meaning to text Carl and tell him, look, you're never fucking doing this in Rochester in February ever again.
Wow, so you're already guessing it's going to be bad.
No, I'm saying Rochester in February. I mean, when you did Content House, you took it to Florida.
Yeah.
Somewhere nice.
We're not trying to make people get their snow boots involved.
I live in Minnesota, so winter's a bitch here, but I think Rochester is even worse than Minnesota is. Ugh. Like Buffalo gets like 6 feet of
if
snow
someone
and shit.
dies going to or from, that'll be content, I guess.
Look, Chrissy, Carl's not going to change unless we diva it up a little bit and start making some demands.
Where would it go? Are you trying to say that this should be in Minnesota?
Fuck no. Who wants to be in Minnesota in February? That's
I
no
don't know.
better.
I didn't know if that was your angle.
No, I know. I'm saying like somewhere.
Let's take a poll. Let's do a map. Let's do one of those crazy people maps and find out where most of the dabblers live, and we'll pick a centrally located spot.
There you go. Let's, you know what? Let's all just do a home invasion at Anthony's new place in South Carolina. Oh, no. Armed to the teeth. Maybe a home invasion.
Oh, no.
You know what? We'll send in like the 3 least liked people in that community. Oh, shit. No, I might be one of them. You know what? No,
What if it's us?
This plan isn't working out so well. Just how about everything in Florida? That's what everyone does now anyway. We'll just do everything in Florida. Or Texas,
or
yeah.
Vegas.
Oh, see, now Vegas would be wonderful, but I don't think
we could right, where did Stuttering John used to live? Somewhere in California.
Oh, yeah, he lived in
Why don't we Airbnb his house, rent it out, and we'll have it there.
There you go. No, not Shane, not Oakland. We're not going to do it in Oakland. You know what? Well, our guy in Los Angeles, we'll use Perry Caravello as our contact, and he can find a good place for us. Perry will hook us up. But yeah. Chrissy Mayer.
Who's that?
On,
I have to
YouTube.
ask, who's that picture behind you? Who's the person on the green?
Which one? Oh, that's Corey Adam. That's our Wednesday guy.
Not your co-host. Who is that?
Yeah, that's Corey Adam. That's our Wednesday guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he there's
it's always
4
bothered me.
Yeah, there's 4 pictures on this banner, and we've been meaning to replace the banner because with the shot it does look kind of fucking goofy, but there's a picture of each person.
I'm not even on it.
Oh, you're not on it?
Oh.
Oops. He's been around the longest. He's not on it.
He should have his own picture.
Whoops.
No, people don't want to look at that.
Well, Chrissy, thank you very much for jumping on with us today. I really do appreciate it. It's
nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you too.
Oz says hello.
Keep
guys,
doing what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Keep up the sniping.
Yes, anytime. Hey, look, I can't help it. If Chad goes live, I'm sending my people in there.
That was fun. Sorry, that was a lot of fun. It was fun to watch.
I'm sending my people in there if Chad goes live. Guys, balls deep, if you could throw, there you go. Throws Chrissy's link right there in the chat to her YouTube. YouTube.com/@Chrissie Mayer. Mayr, and of course subscribe to Compound Media. The Wet Spot is on Mondays at 6 Central, 7 Eastern, and the boys from Revenge of the Sis are going to be on next Monday. But if you get Compound
Media, forgot.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, my God!
Next Sunday
on Sunday at 8 Central, April will be on Simpcast. It will be Chrissy's show that's coming up on Sunday at 8 p.m. And
8 for you guys. Whatever.
And it's going to be, it's 9 Eastern, 8 Central. It's going to be April's first ever solo guest spot.
Wow. But she'll be surrounded by a bunch of bimbos, so we'll make her comfortable.
Bunch of broads are going to be on there.
Yep.
While April's on. People are saying Chad is live. That may be something we have to... Wait a minute. Hold on. He's not live at the gym. There's no fucking way he's that big of a tool.
25, 42.
Chad, no, he's not live. Don't tease me like that, you guys.
He should have a camera on his head.
Oh, yeah.
He should have a GoPro.
Yeah, I would love to watch Chad at the gym. He's probably just eating. No, he's going through lockers looking for wallets.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm really building up a sweat. Wallet.
he has to bend over into the lower lockers, and that's really it's working the core. Chrissy, thank you very much for jumping on today. And again, great show last night, and good luck next week and Sunday with April on. I hope that goes well. If it doesn't, blame her.
I will. Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you,
This
Chrissy.
was fun.
Yep.
See ya.
Always.
Bye.
Chrissy Mayer, everybody. There she goes. God. If Chad goes live, I'm happy. You understand that I've done nothing that I've wanted to do on today's show.
Yeah,
Like-
but still success.
Once Chad went live, I was excited.
Yeah, it definitely was a distraction for you.
Scruffy D says this show just got a lot less attractive. Why would you? I mean, really, that just hurts my feelings.